What's up guys, Boss here, and in today's video we're going to be playing ladder for the last time with the current ladder format. So as you guys know, the update is coming out very soon. I don't exactly know when, but I heard it's coming out on the 26th, which is actually today. I don't know again when it's going to come out, but my guess is at some point in the next 12 hours or something like that. I don't know when this video is going to go live, so I thought, why not, just one last time push some ladders. So as you can see, the season ends in 12 days, but that doesn't matter. It's going to be some new system, and as I get in the first, or as I'm playing the first couple games, I'll probably talk about my opinions on the update a little bit too. Not a ton, but just a little bit, give my thoughts on it. But as soon as the update drops, I'm really excited to test out the new Monk and the Phoenix. They both look incredibly broken, but I mean, I guess, it's always nice when new cards are stronger so we actually see them. I think it's better for them to be too broken than to be horrible and then no one plays them at all. So we're going to be running RG. RG's broken in the meta. Before we head in the first game, if you guys would like to support me, code BOSS as always. And yeah, we're 139th in the world. Let's go ahead and play ladder for the last time in this current system. Alright guys, so we found a first game here, and yeah, the first thing I'm going to say is my initial thoughts on the update is some of it is a little confusing. For example, the way ladder is going to work, how there's kind of like a casual mode and then there's also a ranked mode. So I'm like very excited to test that out when it first drops and kind of figure out how it all works. And I think this is without a doubt one of the biggest updates we've had in a really long time. So I think me and, most other people are very excited, that's for sure. This guy maybe is running Golem. So yeah, thoughts on the Monk and the Phoenix. They look like potentially some of the most broken cards ever on release. I'm sure you guys have seen the Monk and the Phoenix. If you've not, there's tons of, I think at this point, like, clips and stuff you can see on all sorts of social medias. You guys have probably already seen them by now. But I'm a little bit like, I'm very excited actually, like even though they're very strong, because I'm not gonna lie, the game has gotten a little bit, and you guys have noticed I haven't been uploading as frequently. Part of it was because of the trip to Helsinki, but like I feel like I'd be lying if I said the game hasn't been getting a little stale recently, just because the meta has kind of just been same old for a while. And I feel like with the addition of these two new cards, they're really going to change up how the game is played. And I'm also really excited that everyone is going to have access to champions now. What I mean by that is before, you obviously had to be level. You had to be level. Excuse me while I just defend this. That was a really clean defense there. I'm really happy with how that played out. Look at that. He even had an elixir advantage with the elixir collector. Anyways, I was going to say everyone has access to champions now, which is very good. That was kind of unfair. I feel like that a lot of you guys didn't have access to them, but now everyone is going to, because that's one of the things in the update. They're going to be unlocked in the trophy road system, like as rewards, and you don't have to be maxed out anymore to play them. So that is very, very cool. I'm sure a lot of you guys are excited about that. Anyway, I probably got to focus up here and defend once again, because this is going to be a little bit stressful. Okay, there we go. So, yeah, that is going to be GG. Nice win here. Whew, very stressful game. I mean, defending that Golem push when they stack everything behind it, when they have an elixir advantage too, let me tell you, it's not easy, even when you got a Fisherman. So that was really well calculated defense, while I was also talking about the update, so kind of multitasking. But we ended up getting the job done there. We got a plus 29, and that's going to put us 125th in the world. Let's keep it going. All right, we found a game against Urbake. I'm pretty sure this guy uses, yeah, I was gonna say Mega Knight wall breakers, because I actually played against him earlier today, and that's what he was using, and yep, that's what it's looking like. He's running the same deck. So, this is like a pretty fine matchup, I would say. It's not like super easy, and they definitely have a lot of outplay potential, but I feel like it's the type of matchup where if you play perfectly, you should be fine. That's probably the best way to put it. And that was kind of unfortunate. I really didn't want to have to use my Fisherman on that, because then I wouldn't have had a counter to the Prince here, which would have been kind of a problem if you ask me. Alright, we're fine here. That looked a little scary, but we ended up defending that pretty nicely. So yeah, I think this matchup gets easier in double and triple. Single's a little bit stressful, kind of interesting, because you can't really go for an RG. You don't really want to against spam decks like this. It's kind of similar when you're against P.E.K.K.A. Bridge Spam. You have to be really careful when you are in single. You do not want to be over-aggressive. This should counter that. Yeah, that's going to do it nice. So yeah, we're going to continue to just chill, I think. We'll go... Alright, nice. We didn't fall for that. He was trying to make us defend badly. I think we can definitely go RG here, because that was pretty aggressive, and we have a really nice counter push coming in, even with him going Mega Knight. Oh, nice. He just screwed up. I don't know why he, well, I guess it was a mistake, so I was like, why did he do that? But yeah, I mean, obviously he made a misclick, so... I can't activate the King Tower off the Mega Knight, because I think he would probably just zap the skeletons. Then again, maybe I could have gone Electro Spirit. I guess it doesn't really matter. Oh, that was kind of bad. I didn't think the wall breakers were going to connect. I don't know if I should lightning that. I feel like it wouldn't be too good. Nice. Yeah, we just have to cycle back to lightning. There we go, GG. Yeah, there's no way he can lightning block. I think minions don't even... yeah, and anyway, I played it in the corner just in case you try to go for minions. There we go. As you can see, like, it's a little bit intense, and, you know, you have to make sure you don't make any misplays, but as I already said, it's quite a good matchup, so as long as you know, play solid defense and maybe switch up how you're defending so they can't like predict you with zap and arrows if possible, and you should be fine. Okay, found our next one here. Go ahead and give him the good luck. So we got Ghost, Hunter, RG. Alright, he's gonna get some damage here because unfortunately the Ghost doesn't attack immediately. Takes a little bit of time to hit. Also, the Dark Goblin's pretty quick, so... He's probably running Drill or Mortar. Yeah, so it's looking like it's going to be Mortar. So we don't know the variation, but hopefully it's, I don't know. Hopefully he doesn't have Minion Horde or something. Oh, interesting. That was a really, I guess, waste of a snowball by him, because I didn't have my skeletons in cycle, so... I don't know what he was trying to accomplish there. I'm just gonna go for an E-Spirit. This might actually be Drill, but he's got, like, I don't know, he's got a Poison instead of a Fireball, so that's really interesting. That's why I was thinking it's Mortar, but, you know, when he's got Poison, I'm not really sure. I'm kind of tempted to just go for an RG here, just to kind of, like, test what he's got. Okay, so if he's got Cannon, there's a very good chance that it's, yeah, I knew he was going to scar me, so I got an E-Spirit down. I guess it gets us, maybe it got us one more Fisherman hit than we would have gotten, and that way I don't have to defend it after anyway, so I think it was a pretty good E-Spirit. So yeah, we have a solid lead now. It's looking like it's probably going to be Drill, because he's got a Cannon. I don't, okay, yeah, I think it's going to be Drill. That was a very bad... I thought it was bad. Maybe it wasn't. I thought it was a bad play because it was super aggressive, but the Ghost somehow died. That was very weird. But we can be very aggressive because he was aggressive. And, yeah, we're going to get a lot of damage here. Because he overcommitted so much, and he just couldn't defend the counter push. So it was kind of his fault. Even though he got some damage, it was definitely not a good play in that situation. And if he were to do that, he should have gone in the opposite lane, because you don't really want to go same lane. This guy's getting so lucky. Like, how did that even connect? That's actually kind of absurd. He's probably gonna, yeah, go anti-lightning placement. I'm gonna lightning anyway, I think. Alright, we gotta go for a Ghost, I think, on... Or a Hunter, I mean, on the wall breakers. Alright, we got it. Lightning does enough. There's no way he can lightning block. Oh, I mean, I guess he could have gone Cannon, but, I mean, if he did that, then he would have had no Elixir after. So, yeah, GG. I guess it's a pretty easy matchup. I was, like, a little salty because of some of the wall breaker connections that I thought we were going to prevent, but either way, it didn't end up costing us, which is nice, and we're definitely in the top 100 now. Yeah, there we go. 96th in the world. Let's try to keep it up and try to end... in this ladder format as strong as we can. In a match here against Rey Supremo, I'm pretty sure this guy's running RG, but he runs a very weird variation with Bowler. And then I think it's Goblin Cage too, but I think he switches the cards around sometimes, so I don't really know for sure. I guess if he's not going to do anything, I'll probably just go Fisherman in the back. Because in this matchup, I don't think it should be that risky. It's, he's got, like, a heavier RG variant, so I probably should be making the starting plays. I think this is not a very good matchup, but if we can get a good start, we probably could win. I think, when his Ewiz is out of cycle, it's a pretty good time for me to pressure, because... I didn't think he had a Tombstone. That's kind of unfortunate. Yeah, this matchup is really bad because he's got, like, a building and also, like, he's got a heavier RG deck. But we also kind of, like, I didn't think he had a Tombstone, so that was kind of unlucky. Because if he had a Cage, which I thought he had, it would have been a pretty good play. So kind of bad luck that he swapped in the Tombstone. Because it cost like one less Elixir and it defended the RG a lot better. So it's super annoying, to be honest. I think he's got a Lightning. I could be wrong, though. But yeah, RG Skeleton King usually counters RG Lightning almost every time. And typically they have it with Zappies, but it doesn't even really matter that much. It's still a pretty bad matchup regardless, and the Bowler gets him a lot of value as well, since I pretty much have no way of taking it out, which is kind of unfortunate. Yeah, this is such a hard counter. I don't even know if I want to show this game. I guess I will because you guys like seeing losses, but it's just kind of a, you know, trash matchup. But, you know, like it happens. Even if it weren't for the start, there's pretty much no way we were going to win that because he's got like a NATO, he's got Bowler, uh, in a building. Like, he's got so many good defenses compared to what we have, and then the Skeleton King gets him a lot of value too, because we don't really have a good counter to that. So, even though it's RG versus RG, it's a pretty fat counter. And that's, like I said, typically when you're using RG Lightning and you're against any kind of RG deck that has Skeleton King, it's usually a bad matchup. Because more often than not, they have a building and or they have Zappies, which is super frustrating to play against. But yeah, either way, I'll see you guys when we find the next one. We'll probably play one more match. Alright, we're in a game against this Arabic player. So this guy runs a very weird deck. I've played against him before, so I'm already kind of familiar with what it is. It's basically a Recruit's Mighty Miner deck with some bait cards. It's like a little annoying, but I don't think it's that bad of a matchup if I play decently. So the Fisherman should be alright here to pull the Mighty Miner in the middle to help take it out a little bit easier. Okay, I guess there was really no point for him to do that. Wait, actually, this is a really good time. I mean, send the Mighty Miner in because the Fisherman pulled it anyway. Oh, nice. The Log is going to be able to take out the Dark Ob. Oh, and I don't need to do anything on the right side because the Fisherman just pulled that Recruit. That is really clutch. And those were... really bad wall breakers. If he goes Mighty Miner on this, he's gonna have like, yeah, that's completely fine. He's got like no elixir. I don't think he's gonna be able to, yeah, he's in a lot of trouble. I don't know how he's gonna be able to defend to this next push. Because, yeah, watch this. What does he have? He doesn't have his, yeah, he's got nothing. Oh, Goblin Gang? Okay, yeah, I forgot he had a Goblin Gang, but Log takes that out. We just gotta go Skellies to distract the Mighty Miner. We should be chilling here. Is he gonna send that Mighty Miner in the other lane? I don't know why he didn't. Because I would have had, like, nothing... Alright, well, now he did. Alright, so he got a lot of damage there, but we're still fine, because... And I know normally you want RG in the pocket, but I have the Hunter down, that's why I'm playing it right there. He's going to recruit, probably save and go, yeah. Oh, yeah, even if he gets my tower, we should be in a pretty good position. Just because of the 2-tower game. Alright, gonna go RG in the pocket this time. I got E-Spirit ready if he wants to go Bats. Goblin Gang, I'm not gonna... Alright, I'm going to go RG here. And there we go, we're chilling. He won't be able to get my tower in time. So yeah, his deck is so whack. Definitely not a bad matchup, though. The only thing is my Lightning doesn't get a lot of value, but the E-Spirit, tons of value against the Bats, Log for the Goblin Gang, Skelly Barrel, and the Mighty Miner. Of course, Fisherman, going to be great at pulling that away. So only a plus 22. But better than losing almost 40, of course. So that is going to be it for the video. Yeah, there was one loss I didn't show because it was against like literally almost a 100-0 matchup. That's like Lava Barbs when you only have Hunter as an air counter and the Lightning gets like no value. That's like legit almost like 100-0. Like you'd probably only, if your opponent's playing well, you're only going to win that like 1 out of 20 times, probably, if even that. But there's not a lot of lava in this meta, surprisingly. By the way, when Phoenix and Monk come out, I think Phoenix is going to fit very well in RG. I think especially at the start with how broken it is and how good RG is in the meta, we could see some kind of like RG Phoenix Monk deck potentially. I'm excited to test it out. It's kind of like when the Queen first came out. Do you remember I got to #1 in the world with RG Queen? I feel like we could have a similar type of deck like RG Monk, and then maybe with the Phoenix too. Anyway, looking forward to it. I hope you guys are excited for the new update. As soon as it drops, or like not as soon as, but shortly after it drops, I'm probably gonna do the challenge where the monk or the phoenix are in it. You guys have probably already seen gameplay with it, but just kind of giving my thoughts on it, playing the card. That'll be a lot of fun. So yeah, that's going to be it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed my last ladder push ever before the new ladder update format drops, and there's a whole bunch of, shenanigans, like testing it out, figuring it out. So yeah, see what happens. Make sure to, I think I already said all this. Thanks again. Until next time, guys.